single arm hang snatch. All right, so the single leg, single arm hang snatch, we're working a good hip hinge, some power movement from one leg at a time. So I'm gonna balance on one foot. The weight is then gonna hold in my opposite hand. I wanna send my hips back in a hip hinge. I wanna push my hips to the wall behind me. I don't need to drop into a big, deep squat towards the floor. So it's just a slight hip back position. From here, I want to throw or drive my hip forward to push myself up. As I do so, I'm going to think about the weight zipping up my jacket or pulling right up the center of my body. And I'm going to finish with my knuckles to the ceiling. So it's a power move. You have to go for it. There's no in between. I'm going to push the hip, zip up my jacket, drive my knuckles to the ceiling, control back down. Balance, hip hinge, drive the hip, pull, finish knuckles to the ceiling. Want to stay tight or brace at the core so we're connecting lower and upper body together. And so that power should transfer from my hip or through my glutes out into that weight and my hand at the top. So what you're looking to avoid though is swinging with the weight. So as I come up, I'm trying not to bring the weight out in front of me. I'm also trying not to just curl and press it. We're gonna get that shrug, so by keeping the weight nice and tight to your body, or like you're gonna zip up your jacket, I'm gonna throw my elbow up, and it should be like a weightless feeling kind of right around the shoulder area, allowing you then to drive the knuckles to the ceiling. Just hit back, pull, drive the knuckles up. If you were to stand in front of a wall, like right next to it, you should be able to do this exercise without hitting the wall. All right, so if you're having trouble with that shrug or that snatch position, stand right next to a wall or a weight rack and see if you can perform it without hitting the target in front of you. All right, so it's a great exercise. Isolating one side at a time with the lower half should feel a lot of burn through the glutes, a little stability on that leg, and then some stability with that single arm overhead snatch.